It's time for Artrageous Sketching Tales. The items needed are a pencil, an eraser, any type of paper you'd like to use, your imagination, and I'll be using a black Sharpie so my image shows up better in the video. This week we're going to draw an owl with our hand, the number 8, and the letter O. We're going to turn our paper upside down to trace our hand. You'll take your pencil, and I'll use my Sharpie, and flatten your hand straight and stiff and place it on your paper, and you're going to trace around your fingers, and don't go between your fingers. And I'm going to leave a spot because I'm going to have my owl sitting on a tree branch, but you don't have to because you'll be able to erase. And now I'm going to close off because this will be the top of my owl. That's where my branch is going to go. I'll turn my paper back around. It's looking like an owl. Take your pencil. What are we going to do first? I think I'll draw the bottom branch of my tree that the owl's sitting on. And I think next I'll draw his little owl feet. I'll finish his other foot, and now draw the top of the tree branch. He's looking like an owl sitting on a tree. Let's draw a little triangle for one ear tuft and another triangle for the other ear tuft. Let's put a little triangle inside of it, color it in. Now I think he needs some eyes. A big circle. This is going to look like a sideways number 8. It looks like an 8. And now outline it with another line around that. It looks just like the number 8. Draw a little half moon inside. He's looking sideways. We can draw a diamond, and that will be his nose. Let's color it in. It's really looking like a little owl. I'll color his eyes in with black, but I think owls usually have yellow eyes so they can see at night. His eyes looking good. I think I'll just do the one and come back to the other one later. Now, I want to work on his feathers. We'll do this wing. And I think I'm going to draw little half moons across all of his tail feathers. His fantail. And color those in. So color in all the little half moons across the bottom. looking really good. I'll trace around so that it's darker. Now, what should we do? I think I'll color in his feet. I'll get the other foot later. In the center of each of your half moons, draw a straight line up, but don't touch the tree branch. And then some little lines. Angle them up. This is his tail feathers. And now do the other side. Little lines going up. Don't go all the way to the tree branch. It is looking like his tail. You can do as many as you want to make it as dark as you want. Some lines a little bit darker, and then some above the tree branch. Just little straight lines. I think he needs some feathers around his face, so just little curved lines. He's looking really good. I need to go back and do his other eye and his other foot. He looks so good. I colored his other eye and his other foot. And if you use the opposite hand that I did, he's facing the other way. Our next owl is going to be drawn with the number 8. Take your pencil and in the middle of the page, draw the number 8. And then in the top circle, draw a sideways number 8 for his eyes. And then a circle inside of one and a circle inside of the other. And there's your owl eyes. He needs some little ear tufts, 2 little triangles, and a diamond for his beak. Next, his little fantail. And his little owl feet. I think I'll put his wings on the outside of his body. So just a half circle coming down and some squiggly lines, and there's his wings. I'm going to color his eyes in black, but you can use yellow for his owl eyes or whatever color you want. And I'll color in his beak and give him some little feathers on his ears, which is just straight lines. And some feathers on his wings, which is just curved lines. Then some little curvy lines across the bottom of his tail and color those in. You can use whatever color you want or just pencil color. put some lines up, but stop before you get to his feet. This will be his tail feathers. And some little lines. And he needs some little feathers around his face, which is just little curved lines. I think I'll put a giant oval on his tummy. And color it in. Wait, I want it to be a little bigger. There we go, all the way up to his chin. He's looking pretty good. I think he's about finished. Do you see the number 8 there? Your owl 8. For our last owl, we're going to use the letter O. And if you can't draw a circle, find something round and trace it with your pencil. For his eyes, draw a sideways number 8. It's the perfect shape for owl eyes. And inside, draw a circle and a circle on the other side and a little half moon in the corner. And a diamond for his beak. We need some owl tufts. Upside down triangles are the perfect owl tufts. Inside, draw a smaller triangle and color it in. For his wings, draw a curved line to the bottom of your letter O. And do another one, and there's your owl wings. We need owl feet. Now, we'll put some upside down triangles on his tummy. 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, and 1. And color him in. He's looking good. I'll have to color in his eyes too. He turned out perfect. An owl with the letter O. Let's look back and see what we've drawn today. An owl with an O. An owl with the number 8. And an owl with our handprint. I hope you've had fun this week. I found some books at the library about owls. The first one, Owl Sees Owl by Laura Godwin and Rob Dunleavy. And Wow, Said the Owl by Tim Hopgood. Hope you had fun. See you next week.